Oh boy, we live? Are 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 we live? Let's waste no time. Let's waste no time. Let me make sure we are refreshed and ready to go. Jimmy said CK still praying. No, I'm here. I'm ready to go. Game 2 in full effect. Ladies and gentlemen, New York Knicks, Boston Celtics, Game 2 here on KnicksFanTV. It's your host, CK2K, running the ones and twos today. We had a lot of fun, especially myself, after the way things transpired in the victory. So much so, I'm quadrupling down. Got the Mikal Bridges on. The bridge is over. But Knicks, we got to get this one, man, because like the whiteboard says, I'm feeling greedy. Now, let's be real. I wholeheartedly expect the Boston Celtics to come out here and play balls to the wall because they're supposed to. They need to do that because they need to win this one. They don't want to go to New York down 0-2. But I still want, because I'm feeling greedy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, download the Underdog Fantasy app. They're the proud sponsors of KFTV's play-by-play. Once again, I'm your host, CK2K, and we've been having a great time with these play-by-plays this season, and I don't intend for them to end anytime soon. Let's get it, chat. Shout out to my mods and members in the building. Shout out to KnicksFanTV that I'm about to pull up here shortly because, you know, Twitch things, baby, Twitch things. Now, the only update I have for you guys before this game starts up is no Porzingis in the starting five for Boston. Porzingis is available, is healthy, but reportedly he will not be in the starting lineup. Not sure if that means because he is still dealing with whatever it was, or if they just don't like the matchup and they want to keep it the way it was in the previous game. Either way, Porzingis is available, but not starting in this one. Shout out to my everybody rocking with us over on Twitch Fan TV. Greater Society already believing Boston about to smoke us tonight. False. Hopefully not. Brima 155 said, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Magic Clapback said, it'd be fans like you. What's good, Magic? What up, Frank? El Dantastico. Shout out to Twitch Fan TV. Ball has been tipped. The New York Knicks have won it, and the Knicks now are starting things. If I can get the mouse over so I can switch the screen, there we go. And here we go. Refresh the scoreboard. Defense chant starting loud already in the other garden. Shout out to my mods and members over on YouTube. Curtis West, I'm watching. Russell Whiskey, J Rose 712, Jet Life. Knicks trying to get a shot up. OG gets it up just in time. And where he left off, OG Anunoby gets the 3-ball to fall. And if you heard it, there was a little bit of a applause in Boston. Shout out to Ray Melendez, Frank White on both sides, 90 in the building. Jenergy. Drew Holiday getting the layup to bring the Celtics back within one, but I love OG Anunoby getting things started for us here early. Shout out to everybody in between as well as Pete, Smooth Will, Joe Schmo, Jimmy UCLA, JC, Sue, S-U-O-O, I think, or Sue. Mikal Bridges with the ball up top. I'm looking for a big Karl Anthony Towns game. Bridges goes right after Horford. Can't get the layup to fall, though. Good take. Can't get the finish. Derek White finding Tatum. Bridges starting off early on Tatum. We saw in the last game Knicks switching everything, and that continues to be the case here today. Jaylen Brown trying to go after Anunoby. A lot of holding on Anunoby. Misses the layup. Wide open Tatum. Tatum scared of his shot. Step back for Drew Holiday. That's no good. And we saw Cat held down. Horford finds himself open. That's no good. And the Celtics continue where they left off. Bridges one man to beat. He loses the handle. That should be Knicks ball. No, they're going to say it's Celtics ball. A lot of bumping and bruising to start this thing off. Mikal Bridges dribbling lackadaisical there on that one. And they might take the 3-ball back because, as they just showed, OG got the 3 off a tad too late. So this score might end up being 2-0. But as of right now, still 3-2. And the Celtics continuing to miss from the 3-point line. Knicks need to wake up here as the Celtics are leaving the door open again for us. Brunson missing that fadeaway jumper. Facts, man, I see you. And look at Derek White with the take. Towns and Hart fighting for the same rebound. Knicks need to score here because, like I said, they're most likely going to take that 3-ball away. Scoreboard doesn't want to play along. There we go. Bridges, we need him. Bridges 0 for 2. Mikal Bridges, the hero of game 1, starting off this one the way he started off the last game, and that is not shooting well. Jaylen Brown on the drive, and good steal there. OG Anunoby, good read. Everybody just watching OG attacking. OG switches hands. He can't get the fall, and both teams right now cannot find a bucket.
What the hell?
Jason Tatum left open. He can get it. He misses everything left. What is this game so far? The Knicks 1 for 5. The Celtics 1 for 8. Brunson losing his handle trying to break down Al Horford. He gets to his spot. He's looking around. Everyone's just standing and watching. Bridges finding Towns. Towns trying to fight for position, and Tatum gets a foul early. It's a sloppy one to start, but this works into the Knicks' favor. The Knicks like it like this. We don't want it to be pretty, because that plays right into how the Knicks play well. Karl-Anthony Towns not getting the fadeaway jumper on the baseline. Nobody in a Knicks uniform can get it going. Lead pass to Holiday. Holiday gets the push off. No foul called, and gets another layup. 4-3 for now. Jimmy UCLA said G League basketball. Alvaro said looking like my hometown team. LOL. Slow start. But the Celtics finally get their second field goal. Brunson trying to get the Knicks their second field goal. That's no good. And now the outlet pass. Brunson getting it caught with the foul. That might be a clear path. We'll see what the referees come away with here. El Dontastico is pissed. Magic said Steph Tatum bricking already. Gotta love it. Gotta love it indeed. John Pettit said, let's not get lazy taking threes. I completely concur. And I think Brunson just got hit with the clear path. Oh, no, the foul's before. I don't know. I mean, I still think that's in. So they're going to say it's a transition take call instead. I mean, I'll take that more so than the clear path, but I think by rule that might have been a clear path we got away with. Remember, for those who are joining in late and seeing the score now, there is a possibility that those 3 points the Knicks have will be taken off of the board because OG Anunoby got it off after the buzzer and the referees missed it. So they might not do it. I just want to have you guys aware that that might be something that transpires here the next dead ball or next timeout. But right now, score is 3-4. We're going to see Holiday go to the line for one as Brunson gets the transition take. CK, what do you think about Towns always at the top of the key? He's been doing it all season long. I'm surprised we're only now addressing it. There it is, and there it goes, and there it goes. Right on cue. They took the 3 away, like I was just warning you guys. It was expected that they were going to do that. It was expected they were going to do that, yep. So now the score is at 5-0, and not only did they take the 3 away, it is a clear path foul as they're rewarding Holiday with 2 free throws, and they're going to get possession. Luckily, Holiday splits them, and that close game just turned into a 5-0 game. Brunson picking up his first foul early. I just realized that I don't have the stats up here. My fault. Jaylen Brown trying to draw some contact. Good defense there from Brunson, keeping his position, hands up, forces the miss. Now, outside of Drew Holiday, everybody else in the Celtics uniform not shooting well, but the Knicks need to take advantage of this before shots are figured out. Hart wide open for a 3-ball, and the Knicks continue to throw up bricks. 8 minutes remain in this one, and the Knicks are now scoreless. Celtics not doing too well themselves, but we're not taking advantage. 7:40 remain here. Tatum looking to try and get himself going. Towns playing some good defense on him. Horford now off the drive. He beats Hart to the rim, gets his own rebound, and the putback. 7-0. Not the start you want for the New York Knicks. With, again, I can't stress enough how sloppy the Celtics played, and Karl-Anthony Towns with some contact gets the 2 to fall, and that's officially the Knicks' first bucket of the game. And now Derek White gets a floater, and the Celtics now trying to find their groove. 9-2. Brunson getting hit there by Jaylen Brown. No call. Slings it out to Bridges. Bridges finding OG. OG, who had the early 3, got it taken away because of the timing of the 3 ball going down. And Anunoby, he's caught in a triple team, finding Brunson on the baseline. Brunson gets himself wide open in the mid-range. He can't hit. Towns gets it back. Towns gets it to fall. And now Towns, our early leading scorer, with 4 of the Knicks' 4. Speaking of Karl-Anthony Towns, I'm looking for a big Towns game today. I think he is going to let it all fly today. Give me 2 threes for Karl-Anthony Towns today in my underdog fantasy picks. Also looking for a big Brunson game, 26.5. And look at Brown drawing the contact, gets it to fall. And now the Celtics taking advantage of the Knicks' woes in this start. Both teams not shooting the ball well, but the Celtics getting more shots up than the Knicks. And they're taking advantage. Timeout will be called, and when they get back, Brown will be getting his free throw. And not the start that Knicks fans wanted to see. 4-11. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's going, oh, my boys. It's going to be a tough one, man. Almost already 600 of you guys rocking with us in the play-by-play. And this one is going to be a close one. Game Hunter saying early, Cat, you got to go to work. Magic agreeing, and CK agreeing as well. We don't get calls at home or on the road. We know this, though. That's nothing new. CK, can you explain why if Cat touches someone, it's a foul, but it can't literally maul him with no call? Charlie C., this is the reason why flopping happens in the NBA. Charlie, that is the prime example of why flopping happens in the NBA, because of this stupid weight differential that referees go off of. The bigger the player, the less they are likely to get fouls called. We've heard many players in the past talk about it, and this is why we have flopping in the NBA, because that's the only way referees seem to fall for anything and call a foul. Ask LeBron James. And even with this flopping, he still does not nearly get enough calls. So that is my answer for you. It's not an answer I like, but it's the facts. But on the other side of things, Towns, he likes to gamble a little bit too. Towns isn't completely innocent. Towns likes to have his hand in the cookie jar like he's a high steel man. But on the other side of things, Towns gets absolutely myrtleized. Can't get a call. Do you see the Knicks going up 2-0? Honest opinion, CK, I do. I do, especially with how the Celtics have started this game. I do. But the Knicks cannot have the start that they're having right now to have a chance. As long as the New York Knicks keep this game close, going into the fourth quarter, I've learned to have belief in my team. So, yeah, I do think there's a chance. I do think it's a chance, for sure. Sean, said, CK, this is funny. When we had Julius, he got no calls either. Now we have Cat, and same old story. Yep. CK, take the jersey off. You got Boston in 6, you coward. Who? In what world did you hear me say Boston in 6? Be so serious. Nice try. I would love for you to find a clip of me saying Boston in 6. If Boston's winning this series, going down to 7. Nice try, though. Nice try. You must got me mixed up with somebody else. Nice try, though. KP coming off the bench tonight. Yeah, he's available, but not starting. CK, what up, Eddie? What's up? He said, CK, we need to see more of Cat and Mitch. Man, honestly, Mitch should start What do you think, man, Eddie? We've been saying this since the Detroit series. I completely agree. Completely agree. Completely agree. What's good, Shaheed? How you doing? I hope I said your name right. Tatum 6 rebounds already. Yeah, as you can see, I picked Tatum on the higher for 38.5 points and rebounds. Tatum last game had double-digit rebounds, and we love Brown missing his free throw. Knicks take advantage. OG hit one earlier, didn't count, and he misses that open one there. Shout out to the art man, formerly known as, it's blocked off, I couldn't see it, but $5 soup per chat. I think the refs are allergic to calling fouls in Cat's favor. Shaking my head. Like I said, this is why flopping is a thing. Jaylen Brown gets the fadeaway jumper, and the New York Knicks not doing themselves any favors with how raggedy they have started this game off offensively. Boston starting to find their groove. Cornette checks in. No Porzingis still. Bridges gets the mid-ranger. That's still no good. And everybody in a Knicks uniform cannot find a shot. It's getting ugly. Derek White with the 3-ball. And now here come the Celtics. They have not missed in the last few minutes while the Knicks miss everything. Bridges 0 for 3. Brunson 0 for 4. Hart 0 for 1. Anunoby 0 for 2. And another one missing there. Tatum finding the wide open Pritchard. Pritchard going to miss that 3-ball. Good to see that the Celtics game plan has not changed. But again, the Knicks not capitalizing at all. Because what have we scored? Look at this matchup. Thank you, OG. Thank you, OG. Don't hand it off. Go up with it. Risky pass to Bridges. Bridges goes right up. He tries again. Another miss. There's contact that time and no foul called. And away we go. Jaylen Brown going for the body. He gets called for a charge. And what a smart play there from Brunson. Brown really tried it, hurt himself in the process. And Brunson drawing the charge. It's what he does so well. Oh, yeah, he stayed and waited. Yep. What's good, Just Bruce? Missoula, Joe Missoula's big ego won't change the game plan. Nope. And I hope that's what gets him killed. I really do. I don't understand why OG Anunoby passed that off. That's not very OG of him. Mitchell Robinson checking into the game. Karl-Anthony Towns checked out. Alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. The Knicks have not thrown Mitch many oops. He wasn't even ready for it. The Gotham lob used to be a staple, and now Mitch not even ready for oops anymore because we don't throw him those anymore. Turnover. Knicks still trailing by 12. Derek White using the screen. White with the handoff, and Luke Cornette misses. How are the Knicks not capitalizing on this? The Celtics are playing so boo-boo right now. Somehow, someway, we're playing even boo-booer. We got to get it going. Josh Hart for 3, and thank God Josh Hart finds a field goal for the New York Knicks, and we're back to single digits. We need these, man. Derek White with the cross. Derek White picked up by Bridges. They get the switch. Bridges on Tatum. Another switch. This time it's Robinson on him. Robinson chases him. Tatum misses again. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges lead pass to OG. OG not having the greatest start to this one. OG goes right after Cornette. Nice feed there. Mitch ready that time. And that was a good feed from OG Anunoby. I mean, honestly, I got to give Mitch more credit than OG on that play because Mitch finally paying attention and gets the nice feed and gets the dunk. And just like that, it's a 7-point game. Like I said, the Celtics not really playing great to start off here. They just figured out how to make their shots for a little stretch, and the Knicks weren't. Derek White pulling for another 3, and that one goes down. Derek White brings the lead to 10 for Boston. Yeah, boo-booer, hard tackle. We playing boo-booer. Jalen Brunson looking for the screen. He gets it. Brunson, yes, Cornette backpedaling, but good defense by Brown. Tatum with 2 men to beat. He's going to go all the way. Misses it. Put back from Pritchard. Bridges and Pritchard fighting for it. He stepped out of bounds on that save. That should be Knicks ball. No, they called a foul. That should have been a turnover on the Celtics. It looked like they called a foul there. I have no idea what just happened, and now it's magically a timeout. I don't even know who the timeout was called. Pritchard clearly saved the ball with a foot out of bounds. We're going to find out after time on what just happened. But this game, off to the start we did not want. But look, the Celtics are not playing great to start off either. Yes, they're up by 10, but this game is far from out of reach. Guys, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're sitting with 550 of y'all rocking with us on the play-by-play. It's your boy CK2K here on the ones and twos here, KnicksFanTV. You guys see my underdog fantasy picks on the screen. I'm looking for a big Jalen Brunson night. I'm expecting Jason Tatum as well to have another 20 and possibly like double-digit rebound game. Karl Towns, I'm thinking that he's going to go a little off here offensively, so I'm looking for the 2 threes from Cat. The matchups I feel like work in Cat's favor to get those off, but we'll see. And you know I got to go with my guy, Mikal Bridges. I made a simple rule. Anytime the points for him are under 15, I just got to take it. So far, not so good, though, as everybody, Wingstop especially, off to start off this game. Bridges 0 for 4, Anunoby 0 for 2, and Brunson 0 for 4 as well. All good shots, just not going down for the New York Knicks, which, again, why I'm not entirely frightened just yet. Balker said we're not looking that bad. We're not looking that bad compared to the Celtics because the Celtics don't look that great either. But it's bad on both sides. Shout out to BK Last Hope. $2 super. I've been asking for the lob to Mitch. Ball, let's go New York. Amen. Yeah, we got to bring the Gotham lob back. But I feel like it's a disappearing art. And we tried it just now, and he was ready. Refs are boo-booer. Put it in the dictionary. CK Tatum is so soft, he complains about push off every play. Like I said, that's how you get fouls in the NBA today, man. That's why there's so much complaining. CK, the ball not moving enough. I agree. But also, too, the Knicks are not getting bad. They're not taking bad shots. If we're being real, the shots that the Knicks have taken thus far are not bad shots. We're just not making them. So, yeah, we can move the ball more. I'm not disagreeing with that statement, but it's not like the Knicks are settling for dumb shots. We're taking relatively open shots, just not hitting them. Pats Nation, still the confusing name, but don't get it twisted. He is a Knicks fan. Pats Nation, $2 super said our shots will eventually drop. We good. Go, New York, go. Pats Nation, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a wrestling fan, so I'm waiting for, if it comes to an elimination game where the Celtics are about to eliminate us, I'm waiting for you to hit us with a heel turn and be like, psych! Been a Celtics fan the whole time. Suck it, idiot. Like, I'm waiting for something like that. I ain't going to lie to you, Pats Nation, but I'm going to stay strong. You've been super chatting. You've been real up, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You're just a Bostonian that knows which basketball team to cheer for. That's all I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Porzingis in the game. Mark with the $5 super. Shout out to Mark. The super chat monster. Deuce is going to come in and shift the momentum, making some buckets. Just watch. I hope you are right, Mark. Loved Deuce in game 1. Porzingis in the game. Not aware of the shot clock. Already the illness still plaguing Porzingis. Had some bad clam chowder and missed the majority of game 1. I don't know if that's true, but they said he had an illness. He said, psych. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for it. But I'm going to trust him for now. I'm going to trust Pat Nation for now. 19 point to 9. And OG just loses the handle. Wingstop playing sloppy to start off. Bridges on the bench, so OG in here. Deuce, Mitch, OG, Hart, and Brunson is the 5 right now. Oh, Peyton Pritchard gets the nice step back on Mitchell Robinson. Rebounded by Holiday. Peyton even more open the second time and gets it to go. 22-9. Not the start we want. Celtics back to their rebounding ways. Brunson has a lot of space. Brunson just cannot find a ball in the basket. 0 for 5. Brunson another opportunity. Fakes it. Goes all the way. Has a wide open Hart for the corner 3. Josh Hart not going to hit those consistently. And look at the way the Knicks are trailing. 9-22. Shots just not falling for the Knicks. Nightmarish first quarter. Knicks in single digits with 1:15 left. Another turnover for the Knicks. Knicks have an opportunity here now. Hart with the extra pass. Need the 3 ball from Deuce and clanks it. Rebounded by Mitch. Mitch spins and gets the strong dunk. Love Mitchell Robinson keeping his head up looking for the dunk there. He had opportunities for the 3 ball between McBride and Brunson, but I love that he kept it there and took the smart shot off the spin. Just an 11-point lead, but it looks ugly with the Knicks only sitting on 11 points. 44 seconds remain. Brunson trying to stay there. He does not stick to the switch. Brown gets the fadeaway jumper to bounce in and good. 24-11. Deuce McBride now beating the pack up the court, but decides to stop. Pritchard picking him up. Deuce with the step back, no good. Hands off to Robinson, gets it back. Finding Brunson. Brunson in ugly first quarter, the quite opposite of his fourth quarter performances. Brunson on the drive. He's caught there. What a move. What a finish. The captain with a little bit of magic gets the layup to fall with Porzingis looking the other way. Still an 11-point game here. Knicks with only 13. Nice switch as McBride again smartly gets the foul on Brown on the ground. Has a foul to give, forcing the Celtics to restart. Magic said, wish I could see some, who? 13 points. Ugh. Yeah, that's it. Some who, Magic? Who you looking for? Drew Holiday finding Horford for a 3. Luckily, no good. Rebounded. Bridges the heave. No good. And an ugly first quarter as the Knicks trail by 11. Not a good shooting quarter. 26% from the field, 13 from 3. Celtics shooting a little bit better. 40 from the field, 30 from 3. New York Knicks not out of this one, but if they're going to shoot like this all night, not looking good for game 2 for the Knicks. Sham it! I hate autocorrect. I feel you. Absolutely disgusting. Reggie is a lame. I can't hear him, so I'm going to take your word for it. Bum this quarter. Yeah, bum quarter for sure. Starters did not shoot well. Outside of Towns, and for whatever reason, Towns wasn't even in that game for the majority of that quarter, and he was our only solid shooter, 2 for 3. Towns checked in at the last few seconds, but that's the end of the first quarter. Ow. Everybody. That makes me think of the Family Guy bit. Everybody. Got to force feed Cat. I'm not a fan of force feeding anybody, but yes, we do got to get Cat going. Let's get Shamit in. I don't think we will. We're going to shoot better second quarter watch. We need 2 big boss, so I hope you're right. It's campaign time. Oh, Paul. Oh, you just gave me an instant headache. You're right. It is, though. It is campaign time. You are not wrong. Not making shots, period. Amen. That's it. That's it. Celtics should be up by 20-something. Hate to break it to you, but the Celtics should be killing us right now. But luckily, they're not playing the greatest either. Carlos said clankety clank. All right. CK, to be honest, we can use Shaman for threes and DeLon Wright for defense. Why Tibbs won't change? Why doesn't Leon say anything to him? Leon ain't going to say nothing to him. Leon's job is to just bring the players to him and let Tibbs do his job. Leon ain't going to say nothing. That being said, I completely agree. But we know that's not going to be the case, especially after we got the one in game 1. He ain't changing none of that. Paul GM said Cam gonna get hot from 3. Paul GM, you are probably more optimistic than I, sir. If we made half of those shots, we would be in the lead. Yeah, 100%. Once again, I'll say it again. The Knicks did not take bad shots. They just did not fall. The defense wasn't pressuring us too much where we had a hard time. No, it was nothing like that. We were just missing in that quarter. Can't do that against this team. Knicks love giving opposing teams handicaps. Sean O says, CK, just hate how the refs are calling this in general. Agreed. Salute, salute. I see you, Steven Gomez. Hope you're good. Welcome to the game. B Mills in the building. B Mills missing an ugly first quarter. Welcome. 11 points is nothing. 3 stops, 3 buckets. Tell him that's. I'm look. All right, look. You see? Do I seem worried? Celtics could have been a lot better as well, but Knicks need to score as well. Here we go. Second quarter beginning. Jason Tatum picked up by Mikal Bridges. Bridges doing a great job on Tatum. Bridges trying to stay in front of him. Tatum missing another jumper. Tatum not having the best game so far. Not good for my parlay, but great for my New York Knicks. Knicks now need to capitalize. You heard in the chat, 3 stops, 3 makes, and the Knicks are back in this one. Knicks got the stop, but can't get the make. Rebounded by Tatum. And Derek White now controlling the pace. White finding Horford. Horford trying to get to Pritchard. He will get to Pritchard. They get the switch. Pritchard finding Tatum. Tatum gets the baseline dunk to fall. (26-13), 13-point game. Campaign in the game. Deuce finding Bridges. Bridges looking for Towns. Towns with the back down on Al Horford, his mentor. He gets a call, and he gets the and one. Once again, I got to shout out the Knicks fans in the building. Knicks fans a lot louder in this one than game one. Shout out to Alex Ratar still holding it down in that game one victory. But you're hearing the Knicks fans tonight after every positive Knicks play. You love that. Karl-Anthony Towns, our best shooter tonight, 3 for 4 from the field at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, and he will. Now it's a 10-point game. Peace and love, self-defined. I see you. $11 minutes remaining in this one. New York Knicks. Oh, not the best pass. Porzingis. Whatever it is that's plaguing Porzingis got him looking a step slow. That wasn't the greatest pass by Jason Tatum either, but Porzingis just doesn't look himself. If I'm the Knicks, I'm looking to attack Porzingis, but I see that it's Mitch on him. Somehow if they can get a switch from Cat and let Cat go against Porzingis, even though he gets pushed again, another and one. Al Horford getting absolutely bodied by his Dominican brother. It's Karl-Anthony Towns. What a take there from Big Cat. And he continues to carry the team on his shoulders. 10 points from Karl-Anthony Towns. He ended the last game with, I think, 18 or 19. He's already on his way there in the first half. Towns makes the free throw. And the beauty of this team, man, I said it on the post game. The beauty of this team is we have weapons too. Brunson not having a good start. Bridges not having a good start. OG not having a good start, but Towns keeping us in it. And just like that, we are still in this one. Rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis finding Pritchard. Pritchard for 3. In and out. Rebounded by, that's going to be their ball. Oh, they're going to give it to us. I thought that was deflected by Payne. Payne trying to inbound it quickly because I think he knows what I saw. And it's going to be Knicks ball. Cam finding Deuce. Deuce finding Bridges. Bridges looking to get it right back to Cat. It's been working. Towns open for the 3. Open enough. But he said, I'm going to go. And he is killing Al Horford. He loves this matchup. And the New York Knicks now trail by 5. Karl-Anthony Towns single-handedly. And the beauty of this again, people, Tatum's on the floor. Their best man is on the floor. Tatum, Porzingis on the floor. There's no, oh, this guy needs, no. Brown is the only one sitting down right now. This is why I tell people I'm not worried. But campaign, bro, we don't need that.
Tragic.
No need for that, Cam. Golly, go back to what was working. Who told you to shoot that? I'm about to say something positive. I don't even remember what I was trying to say anymore. Look at Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson fighting off 2 Celtics players. He's going to stay for the jump ball. I think, yeah, it's going to be a jump ball. Look at Mitchell Robinson, pokes the ball loose, dives on the floor for it. Don't you ever question Big Mitch's heart. As I was trying to say is this is why I don't think the whole conversation about the Knicks mismatched against the Celtics is a real thing. I feel like we match up fine with them. We just had a bad season against them. But the playoffs are a whole other season, man. I like our matchup with them. Call me crazy, bro. I don't think it's that much of a mismatch. I just don't. I really don't. Campaign really just pissed me off. I lost my entire train of thought. I hate that I had to agree with. I think Reggie Miller was the one that just said that they didn't need that. Yeah. Oh, tip one by Horford. Celtics get it. Pritchard going to fire the open three. He was not set. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. And the Knicks now trailing by 5 want to continue to cut into this. Bridges, he had a good matchup. I'm about to say, get it back to him. Pritchard on him. But, Bridges doing the right thing. Bridges has a matchup. If you're looking, Bridges has the matchup with Payton Pritchard. He could easily go and try and break it down. But Bridges is doing what you're supposed to do. Karl Anthony Towns, who is hot right now, he has an even better matchup. Jaylen Brown down there trying to tussle and get in front of him. He is not man enough to do that. Waits for it. Foul's drawn. And now we got Jaylen Brown sending another foul. And Karl Anthony Towns right now playing the aggressor. Unlike Campaign, who on the other side taking a known unneeded 3. And I think, Luke Cornett going for the hack of Mitch there. Didn't like the activity by the New York Knicks, so Joe Mazzulla going with the hack of Mitch. I'm a little surprised they waited this long. Just need Mitch to split these. If Mitch can give me one of the two, we'll be all right. Santiago, what did Cam do? What you think Cam did? That's one question you never need to ask. If we're frustrated with Campaign, you already know what he did. And the hack of Mitch will not work. Because Mitch gets out while they had the foul to give. Towns finding Hart. Hart right back to Towns. Towns goes up with a lot of contact. No foul again. Brown over to wide open White. White pulling from 3. And now Cornett gets the foul called. But Towns is pissed because on the other end, he gets absolutely killed by 2 Celtics. No foul called. And over here, Cornett gets a ticky-tack. Towns might not have an argument there. That was like a clean block from Cornett, if you ask me. Cornett, right? Cornett playing active against us. I hate how well Cornett always plays against the Knicks. Hart trying to draw something there. Not enough contact. Gets the layup to fall anyways. Back to a 5-point game. 28-23. Brown likes the mismatch against Campaign. Good help there. An arid pass. Mikal Bridges going down. And they're able to recover. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bridges been doing a great job on Tatum all game long. Tatum with the arid pass. Knicks trying to get the steal. It's a turnover. It might still be Celtics ball, but the Celtics will have 1-4. No! They're going to say it's Knicks ball. Good defense. I like the active hands by New York here. Challenge the referees. The referees been back and forth, wishy-washy on their calling all game long. The Knicks challenging him to make some calls, playing aggressive. Here comes Towns on the back down. Here comes a double team. Towns throws it up. There's contact. There's, again, no call. And the referee just letting it go. You can see the whole Knicks bench standing up. Jaylen Brown going all the way, and the referee's just going to let them play it out. Timeout call from Tom Thibodeau. He is giving the referee an earful, and it's a 7-point game. Curtis West said, keep it ugly. I completely agree. Right now, the New York Knicks are up in this series 1-0, trail by 7 in this one. Still like how we're looking. Jason Tatum did not show up to play here today, at least so far. Tatum with 2 points. Mikal Bridges has been putting on a masterclass against him today. You're seeing that Bridges has been the sole defender of Jason Tatum thus far. Doing a great job. And I like that idea from Tibbs because as great of a player as OG is, a great defender as OG is, kind of want OG to assert most of his energy offensively and some of it defensively. So I like the option going to Mikal Bridges as of early. 190 Rod said, get teed up, Tibbs. '90 said, we in the game. We are in this game. I am not tripping. 23 to 37 point game. We still got 7 minutes remaining in this first half. We'll be just fine. Imagine if Mitchie is able to hit 1 of 2. The game would be so different. You're talking about free throws. Yeah, luckily, Tibbs took him out before the free throws commenced. So the damage did not need to be done. Game Hunter said, Cat, sometimes you could pass it out. Yes, but in that situation, I'm not mad at Cat going up for that because they clearly had an arm on Cat's shooting arm. Referees just missed it. That was one of the worst missed calls. I agree with y'all. I hear what y'all saying. Game Hunter, you're not the only one. But in that situation, I'm fine with Cat going up with that because, you know, he definitely got fouled and it wasn't called. Jason Benjamin with the $2 super. Refs on that BS. Cat not getting calls is nasty. But nothing new at the same time. Shout out to the 800 of you guys rocking with us in the chat. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. And don't forget to check out my channel, CK2K. Uploads every Tuesday and Thursday, except for the last Tuesday and Thursday. But we back tomorrow. CK Tibbs is always a substitution behind. Tibbs, please stop with the pain nonsense. Give the minutes to DeLon or Shamit. I have gotten, because now these games are nationally televised, and it's a playoff, so these are the only game on right now. I have gotten literally in this game alone, I've already gotten like 5 text messages from my other basketball homies that watch the NBA. And all of them in different ways have said, either y'all ain't got any other point guards, or why is Campaign getting minutes in the 2025 playoffs? I had to respond to all of them like, Campaign just got something on Tibbs, and he just keep getting these minutes, y'all. But it just seems like everybody can't see it. He says CK did say we getting a stream this week. Well, I was hoping to stream Backlash, but the Knicks play right before, and Mrs. CK said, "You got is one or the other, champ." I was like, "You're right. You're right. It's been a busy time, but Friday, I'll see y'all Friday for SmackDown." CK channels, they appreciate you, Curtis West. Appreciate you. Yeah, Twitch gang. Yeah, we gonna be live on Friday. 23 to 30, 7 minutes remain. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson picked up by Holiday. Holiday staying with Brunson. Float game for Brunson, and it is just a nightmarish game offensively for the New York Knicks tonight. Everything that could possibly go right for the Celtics is going so, except for their shot falling. Brown now trying to complain that he was fouled on his arm after the first shot. Towns with the push off. Hart not looking at Towns. Towns has a matchup. He has a mismatch. Brunson trying to get it to him, but not a good position. So now Bridges is going to attack. Goes right after Tatum. He throws it up. There's nothing there. Bridges upset with no call, but we got Cat there to clean it up. Knicks just need to keep this game close. And Brown is, oh, yeah. Karl Anthony Towns fumbles the pass there. He even had to look at Bridges and say, my bad. Bridges was ready to run the rake. And Towns there talking to Bridges saying, that's on me. And an errant pass from Towns is a turnover. And it's going to be Celtics ball. And there goes Luke Cornett again. Easy one going down for Luke Cornett again, 34-25. Knicks having no answer for Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett has been a demon in the paint. Brunson gets the floater. You can see he got hit on the float. No call again. 27-34. Playoff basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Physicality at its finest. I'm here for it. Just need to be both ways. Tatum now gets a matchup he likes. He shoots the fadeaway jumper. Again, no good. Bridges getting another board. Bridges finding Hart. Hart now on the drive. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson can't get. Oh, he does get open off the spin. Gets the fake. He gets the shot up. He's blocked. And Boston Celtics pushing the other way. Derek White's going to dribble into a three. That's no good. OG gets the rebound. Look up, OG. OG. What just happened? Three ball from Drew Holiday. No good. Rebounded by Brown. Holiday on the drive. Brown wide open for three. Oh. That hurts, man. That hurts, man. OG Anunoby, though, gets the big three to fall. 30-37. Jason Tatum, that's Jaylen Brown. Brown draws the contact, and Brown now trying to talk some trash after shooting abysmal numbers in game one. He's trying to keep them in it this time around. He drives the contact. He gets the and one. Yeah, cooking poor Josh Hart on that play there. Free throw coming up next. B. Millsap, can we get that call? I don't know why Hart is on Brown. Mikal's guarding Jason Tatum. Mikal's been on Jason Tatum all game long. So I have no idea why Hart is guarding Brown either. Oh, man, Luke Cornett gets the rebound. CK, no super chat love. Do we have no? I'll review the super chats next dead ball. I've been trying to read them as I go. My fault, D-Soul. I got you. I'm going to check them out in the next dead ball. Jason Tatum not having the greatest day, but Jaylen Brown is trying to keep him.
Tragic.
This is everything after talking absolute trash to the front row after that last game, or that last and one, and then misses everything on the following play. Oh, my goodness. The Knicks just do not want to win this game. They just giving it to Boston. We are just giving this game to Boston. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Brunson now gets the switch on Brown. Hart trying to help. He throws the air pass to White. White throws up some nonsense. They called the foul an hour late. And Derek White is going to go to the line. What's the foul? Is the foul? They really, brother, this is crazy. That is crazy. Free throw one going down for Derek White. Man. Knicks, though. The Knicks need to stop shooting themselves in the foot. These turnovers, not very timely. The one said this looks fake. This does not look real, man. Boston said, thank you, ref. Kissing emoji. Shout out to Pat's Nation with the $2 super. I see you, Queens. You hear it? What up, brother? Oof, that is crazy. They called that one hella late. That ball hit the floor and everything before the foul could have been called. That is insane. All right. We move. We fight through it. All right. Free throws down for Derek White. Knicks got to hold on to the ball. Knicks got to take care of it. This thing is far from over, but we also can't give possessions away. got to be smart in this one. Do not play into their favor. OG Anunoby with the drive. He hands it off to Hart. Hart scared to shoot it. He finds Anunoby back with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Good stop there from Tatum. OG thought about shooting it. He won't. Hart's going to be the one to take the shot. That doesn't go down. Cornette gets the rebound, finds Holiday. Down goes Hart briefly. And we got 5 on 4. He finds Derek White for the open 3. And this one is getting away from us. Derek White gets the quick foul, though, as Josh Hart goes down. And this one's slowly getting away from the New York Knicks. The Knicks need to fight back offensively. Celtics finding their groove here late in the second quarter. We've seen this story before, but the Knicks cannot try and play this game every single night. Gotta wake up, stay with it. The chat is asking for Hart to be subbed out. Game Hunter said, why are we always going up 8 versus 5? Yeah. White kicked his legs out in the air like he was doing jumping jacks 8 hours later. Oh, Mark, hold on. Let me read some of the other super chats real quick. D Soul brought it up, said I missed some supers. Here we go. Let me backtrack. Last one I remember was Jason. Yep, we read Jason Benjamin. So D Soul with a $2 super. He said we good. Defense is tight, and it's scaring Boston. Very good point. But right now, Boston on a nice little groove, but it is definitely, I completely agree with you, D. So, Mark with a $5 super. Knicks getting hacked a lot with no calls, but hey, this game is tracking the same. Down 16 before the half, script the same. We got this. Yeah, we could hopefully see the referees turn the page in the second half and start calling things our way is, a good theory to hopefully have. But other than that, even with the referees, be damned, the Knicks not making their shot opportunities. We're throwing turnovers at a higher rate than we did in any of the previous playoff games at this point. So it really comes down to taking care of the ball and making their shots. Turnovers killing us right now. And we can talk about rebounds too, but turnovers especially. Double bigs. Josh needs to sit. Agreed. Is it fatigue? Put Mitch in the damn game. We have 3 minutes left. They can't hack him now. Brandon Guest with some great coaching help. Thor said worst Brunson game ever. Yeah, not a great Brunson half, but you can't say it's the worst Brunson game ever because we know he comes alive in the second half, so just stay patient. Pastor Will Cruz, $5 super, said notice how Cat doesn't touch the ball when JB is on the floor. Hart has gotten more jump shots than Karl Anthony Towns in the last few minutes. Very good point. The Art Man, formerly known as, I still do not see the last part of your name. Cam's terrible three-point shot swung the momentum back to the Celtics. Cat was dominating. After that shot, Celtics went on a run. Yeah, shortly after that shot. I wouldn't say immediately after that shot, but yes, to your point, that being not the smartest play, that did not help our momentum, is a factual statement. Josh Hart drawing the foul in the previous play. Now he goes to the line for 2. First one down. D-Soul, $2 super said, think this timeout will turn things around. Optimist. I like that, D-Soul. I say it all the time in situations like this. Bring this thing down to single digits before the half, and we are doing all right. Especially with how bad we're shooting, we'll be all right. And Hart makes both free throws, 32-46, 14-point game. Defense key. OG Anunoby now getting his swing at Jason Tatum because I think Bridges is in. Bridges now staying pat on Drew Holiday. Yeah, and they're keeping Josh Hart on Jaylen Brown. Luckily, he misses that one again there. Tipped out of bounds by Boston. Yeah, that's a choice. Like, that's not even off a switch. Tom Thibodeau is asking for that. You saw OG on Tatum that time. Bridges on Holiday. Why are we putting Hart on Brown? Brown is probably their better scorer right now with Tatum not playing well. I don't understand that. Bridges picked up there. Nice bounce pass. Floater from Hart and gets it to fall. Mikal Bridges doing a little bit of everything on the wing, not except for scoring. 12-point game now. Bring this to single digits with 2:12 remaining in the half. Brunson now picked up by Brown. Cross court. Derek White pulls the three. That's no good, and it's tipped out of bounds. That's that's Knicks ball. No, it hit Drew Holiday on the way out. That's Knicks ball. That's Knicks ball. That fell on Drew Holiday. We're going to have to waste the challenge. We're not going to call the challenge. It's so blatantly obvious. That's crazy. Now, in the ref's defense, I guess it was blocked off, but it doesn't matter. Knicks get the possession. They get the rebound. OG ahead of the pack. He gets the dunk anyways. And it's a 10-point game now. OG not happy with the undercut there from the defense, but no foul called again. Wow, that's crazy. That literally fell on Drew Holiday and then hit out of that's oof. All right, we move. I'll shut up. 10-point game. 135 remains. Knicks still in this one. Derek White just loses the ball. I think he was blocked. I don't know. It looked like he just lost it, but it is. Kenneth Walton said, thanks for making every Knick game enjoyable. CK Kenneth Walton, thank you guys for being here and letting me have this opportunity to even do this. I'm having a great time. We playing against Boston and ourselves this first half. Forced. Gerst. LMAO first. Bam, bam. I knew what you meant, bro. Contact there. They're going to call back.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Drew Holiday gets a free throw after the make. 13-point game. All I can do is laugh, chat. Like it. A lot of these calls have been pretty blatant so far. I know they want this series to stay close, but Lord have mercy. Anyways, 13-point game, 36-49. Bridges off the shake. Bridges gets the mid-ranger. He finds Brunson. Brunson has a wide open 3-ball, and thank you, Captain Clutch. I feel like I haven't used that soundbite in hours. A 3-ball for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson on the right side of it. 10-point game. Brunson staying strong with Derek White, waiting for the foul there. You hear Boston fans crying that it wasn't called. And OG Anunoby, good tip, as it's going to still be Celtics ball with 10 seconds remaining. CK, what's the foul? You sure you want to know? 8-7. 8-7, not terrible. Free throws a different story, though. 8-4 free throws. Jaylen Brunson, the double team coming his way. He's picked up by Derek White. Nobody getting open except for Josh Hart. Hart, just pass the ball. He's so scared to get the ball to Towns. It blows my mind. Towns with a nice scoop pass there, and Hart on the right side of that. Just feed him the ball, Hart. It blows my mind every single time. He waits until Towns is not in the right position to then give him the ball. Just trust your big. Throw it up to his hand. Please, Hart. And it benefited you in that play. 41-49, Jaylen Brown with the spin move. He gets fouled on the take. He's going to get more free throws. Come on, man. Hey, CK, I'm thinking about going to the KnicksFanTV watch party on Saturday with my best friend, but he's a Celtics fan. Good idea or no? Along the ride, you know your best friend better than anybody else. So I'm going to let you answer that question. Just know he's going into a room full of very Aggie Knicks fans. So, Did the OMG cat sound make it through? No, I can't find a good one. I can't find I know what the meme is, but the meme one has so much background noise. I gotta mute it out. So no, it didn't make it in, but we gonna get it. We gonna get it. Is Cat strong or not? Because Cornette is manhandling him. Charlie C with the $2 super set. Thanks for answering. Let's go Knicks. ABC, show the comparison, please. Yeah, it's about to be 10 free throws to our 4. And Brown not able to take advantage. It's a single-digit game. Karl-Anthony Towns lets it up in the air in time. Does not get the fall. All I asked for. A single-digit game. A lot of shenanigans. A lot of shenanigans in this first half. But if you were to tell me the Knicks are still only trailing by single digits after what we just witnessed, Jalen Brunson shooting 3 for 10 from the field. Mikal Bridges 0 for 6. OG Anunoby only getting 2 shots to fall. If you were to tell me that Karl-Anthony Towns went on a scoring run, did not touch the ball again for the remainder of the half, and somehow the Knicks are only trailing by 9, I wouldn't believe you. But here we are. Halftime underway. Knicks trailing by 9 points. Keep the faith alive, Knicks fans. Shout out to the 820 of y'all in the chat right now. Stay positive, Knicks fans. All we need is to keep it close and have an opportunity down the stretch. You know how it goes. $2 super from Pats Nation said Celtics 13-0 with this ref crew. Kings, Lakers, part 2. We'll be all right. Just tell that Celtics fan not to wear that ugly. Right. Don't wear that's a big fact. Tell your homie not to wear no Celtics gear. Unless he's that brave. CyberCare said, hey, CK, been listening to you these first 2 playoff games from the hospital bed, dealing with some BS, but no, I'm rooting along with you guys, though I can't watch. Go Knicks. Cyber Chaos, please take care of yourself. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. I'm going to hold it down for you here on the play-by-play if you're not able to watch the game. But more importantly, take care of yourself, Cyber Chaos. We appreciate your support all season long. Curtis West said, CK is preaching. Pay attention. We in this one, man. Absolutely love our defense in the second. Yeah, not worried, man. Tape should pull a Nick Nurse file a grievance. Yeah, $2 super, by the way, from Mark. Yeah, he should. If I was petty, bro, I swear to God, if I was a coach, I'm that petty. At the end of the season, I'm having me and my team. We're gonna go through the entire season, and every miscalled call that was against the Knicks that was missed, we are putting that all in a 2 terabyte portable hard drive with a note, sending that thing up to officials saying from the Knicks. And I would do this every season I'm the head coach on everything I love. All the coaching staff game bonuses for sitting with me for hours, finding every single play from every single game. Because it's getting out of hand, bro. That first half wasn't like, I don't want to complain about referees because I second the sentiment of CP where, these referees call these games to keep these games close or to keep the series close and this and that third. I completely agree. I think that conspiracy is not even conspiracy. I think it's just fact in the NBA. But at the same time, how blatant it was in that first half was kind of annoying. But like I said, with that, still down by 9. We still got a shot, man. I ain't tripping. He said, no, she can give them floppy disks. They got to watch them documents load. You know what? I'm with you, bro. Floppy, I'm going to send them the laptop that reads floppy so they can't give me the excuse, oh, we don't have the technology to read this. Bet. I got a whole laptop. Just throw that floppy disk around the side. I know these weren't invented, but we had a team make this. He said, what's real with CK talking about refs. I don't want to talk about refs. But my God, that Derek White one is the one that threw me over. I can't believe that. That Derek White one, that one pissed me all the way off, bro. I don't even want you know what? You guys are going to have to tell me what the halftime crew says. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear their mouths. Every media outlet I watched since the Knicks won game 1, none of them, and I repeat, none of them have given any props to the New York Knicks. Everything was the Boston Celtics collapsed. The Boston Celtics lost the game and gave it to the Knicks. Everything was about the Boston Celtics and nothing about how the New York Knicks capitalized and took over the game in the second half. Yes, a lot of it does go to Boston for being raggedy and shooting too many threes, but that's their game plan. That's their game plan. It's not that, the Knicks came back from 20 down, got the lead, and we ended up winning the game. No credit went to the New York Knicks from anybody across national media. The only place you were getting that kind of love was right here, KnicksFanTV, and any other outlet that loves to talk about the Knicks. So for those who constantly ask me, CK, why don't you watch this? CK, did you hear about? No, I did not hear. I did not watch because of that reason alone. And the only reason why I watched it between game 1 and now is because I wanted to hear the tears. I just wanted to hear the tears. I just wanted to hear the tears of their terrible takes being put on notice. I don't listen to them, man. I'm really hoping for NBC and Amazon next year, man. I'm really hoping NBC and Amazon next year going. We got Melo. We got an op of our own for the first time in however long. I feel like we never got an op in these on these broadcasts, but we got Carmelo Anthony on NBC, so we got an op of our own to keep us, to defend us. So hopefully that's enough. But man, it's not. They don't even try, bro. Good, bad, the hate towards the New York Knicks is it's so annoying. It's not funny. He said $2 super delayed back saying Stephen A. Smith gave credit. Man, anybody listening to Stephen A. Smith, bro? Listening to Stephen A. Smith talk about the Knicks, man, come on, bro. Man, come on, bro. $10 super from Mark. I'm telling you, Mark is the super chat god. Shout out to Mark, man. He said first take talked about how the Celtics would feel comfortable going down 0-2 and they'd still win this. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I say it all the time. I have no problem with the TNT crew when the Knicks are not on TV. If it's any other game, I'll listen to them and watch. They're entertaining. They don't talk about the game much, but it's some entertaining TV. But if the Knicks are on the docket for that night, I'm not listening to it. Whenever the second game is when the Knicks play on TNT, I watch the game. I still don't listen to halftime because they still got to play the Knicks highlights. I'm not trying to hear it. But when it's a night where we don't play, I'll watch. It's just, it's just better for my mental, bro, because it's lazy. It's not even annoying. It's just lazy. El Fantastico said, I've been yelling too much. Yeah, that's right. We got Jamal Crawford over there as well. That's a good point. We got two ops. Didn't the Knicks in the beginning of the season do the whole post all the missed calls? Yeah, they did. Yeah. That's very true, Magic. That's very true. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We here, bro. We got 900 live to watch the New York Knicks surprise the world and hopefully take this thing to a 2-0 start in the series. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves because, there's still a lot of playoffs left, but how would you guys feel about a possible Pacers-Knicks Eastern Conference Finals? I think that'd be that'd be some cinema, man. The drama, the hate. I know the WWE would love it seeing Brunson and Halliburton at it. Shaq has no neck. Got him. We got to get Hart off of Jaylen Brown. We are giving the Carlos Boozer bald head behind a mismatch. Yeah, I don't understand why Hart is guarding Jaylen Brown on purpose. I thought it was off of switches, so I was giving it the benefit of the doubt. But then I watched them dribble the ball down, and Hart went to Brown. And OG and Mikal are both on the floor. Just an odd choice. Porzingis is like a no-show. Yeah, Porzingis, I'm telling you, he had some bad crab meat, had some bad clam chowder, and he's been going through some illness and still trying to play through it. Not our problem. We gotta take advantage of that. Pacers going to lose 4 in a row. Here for that. I'm here for that drama. ESPN 2. Yep. Same goes to both of them. Curtis West said, keep it ugly. I completely agree. Paula, I hope you are good. Salute. Precious can dominate. Tibbs with his BS again. We'll see. My guess is Hart is stronger than Mikal. Yeah, but strength doesn't equal good defense all the time. Shout out to CK for holding it down, for always holding it down for Knicks Nation. Always good vibes. Kofi, I try, and I appreciate the love. I like our chances to steal this game. Me too, J. Cole. Me too. I like your music, J. Cole. $5 super for Mark said John Halliburton would not even come close to opening his mouth against the Knicks because he knows Rick is on the bench. Man, you know who I miss with this John Halliburton stuff? I miss LeVar, bro. Bro, if we just were able to get Lonzo and we have Rick Brunson and LeVar Ball at game, like, bro, come on, man. Let the dads go out there and rumble, dog. I miss LeVar in these times. John Halliburton. CK, if I'm Mitch, I'm out there during halftime shooting free throws. Amen, Sia. Amen. We all shouted, Josh, shoot the ball at the same time. Sure did. Above the rim, $10 super chat. Shout out to Above the Rim. NBC and Amazon can't come quick enough. No more pain minutes. Take the dumbest shot. JB, read the room, son. Your sidekick is cooking. Mitch needs to play at the top of every quarter. All phenomenal takes from our mod Above the Rim. Hey, CK, we are not worried. Tell him, Che. Brew Crew Fisher said, tell CP to call Tibbs and put Mitch back in. And yo, CP was diabolical last postgame, wasn't he? CP was diabolical last postgame, man. Got my guy JD, bro. Got my guy JD red-handed. Speaking of caught, somebody in here said that I chose the Celtics in 6. I need that person to show their face, man. They said that and then they ran away, bro. In what world did I take the Celtics in 6, man? My prediction for this series, I said, was Knicks in 7. I don't care if it's a homer choice. I said this. Knicks in 7. Now, if you want to call me chicken for not having more confidence in saying Knicks in 6 or Knicks in 5, then that's fine. I'll take that. You're right, Bok. But if the Knicks win this, I think we're taking this in 7. But if we win this game, I might have to change my take. And this game is very winnable. Lonzo instead of Hart in the lineup with Brunson, the backcourt would be lethal. DTB, they're not ready to talk about that yet, bro. They're not ready for that conversation, DTB. Smooth Will said he's fake. I think so. He thinks you're CP. That could be it, too. Because CP did say, you're right. You know what? Let me lay off. You're right. You know, because all his brothers look alike. You know what I'm saying? So,
Tragic.
CK, Indiana is knocking the Cavs out of the second round. I think so, too. Knicks in 4. CK, my fault. CK said, Bok. I did. Yeah, man. CK, why you ain't take him in 5? Why you ain't take him in 6? Because this one going down to 7, bro. But it might not. Hey, let's see if we take this one. I might have to U-turn, bro. CK, who's my favorite wrestler of all time or right now? Because right now it is, you see the belt. Right now, I'm a big Jey Uso guy, bro. But all time, that's a loaded question, man. Just growing up, I was a big Rock fan. That was our family. Rock and Steve and Stone Cold. That was me, my cousin, my brother. That was our guys, A little bit of Triple H. But yeah, that's a loaded question. I'd have to think about that. All time, my default answer is The Rock, just because I remember growing up, I loved The Rock. Undertaker too, bro. Default answers, man. Default answers. But it's just that's who we watched. That's who we cared about as kids. CK, did you really believe your Knicks in 7 pick though? I did. Dev, did you not hear me say it was a homer pick? Yes, I do believe. I believe this team, man. I believe that we can get some nasty wins and push this thing to 7. I do, man. I do. I truthfully do. I've said it before, and I've said it several times in this play-by-play. I don't think the matchups are as crazy as people say they are. I don't think the mismatches are there like that between our two teams. I just don't. I don't. Their bench is a little bit better than ours, sure. But you're seeing the way that they're substituting right now. They always got Brown or Tatum on the floor, and we always got what's his name? We either always got OG or Mikal on the floor handling the other one. I think the biggest difference maker between the two teams is probably Derek White. That's why we need Deuce to show up. Peyton Pritchard ain't been the same. Porzingis ain't been the same. I ain't worried about no Al Horford matchups. Luke Cornett playing well, but I'm not worried about no Luke Cornett matchups. Like, I don't care call me Homer, call me what you want to call me. I feel like we match up well against this team. It's just about how we show up against them. That's the problem with us. When we play this wishy-washy pass, or one-on-one ISO ball, and then we play into their hands. But when we play gully like we did in game one, man, I stand on that take, bro. I do. Are they the better team? Yeah. But I don't think it's as big of a mismatch as the whole world wants to make it to be. I don't. You can call me names if you want to, but I stand on that. Shout out to the 860 we got in the chat, man. Second half game ready to take over right now. Melanin in his soul. Get out here. CK's favorite wrestler is Cody Raheem Rhodes. I need to upload that damn vlog. That vlog is an hour long, and you'll see how much of a Cody Rhodes hater I am, as you will see in that vlog, bro. F him. CK love Hogan. I can't stand Hulk Hogan. DX. Shout out to DX. No, I can't stand Hulk Hogan, bro. Can't stand him. CK, great job. We can use DeLon Wright instead of Cam. James Baker been asking for that for a long time. Brandon Guest, bro. I know the whole Malik Beasley thing happened in the playoffs, but I've been wanting Malik Beasley in a Knicks uniform for a long, long time. I think Malik Beasley would be a nice addition off the bench. I don't know, maybe not so much now, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. We need to buff up our bench in the offseason. But yeah, I would shoot. I will make y'all apologize to him so we can move on and have him on our bench. I would like Malik Beasley on this bench. Anyways, that's enough offseason talk because right now we're in the now. Game 2 back in play. Third quarter has begun. Jason Tatum on the drive. He goes up with a nasty flip, and Tatum's night continues to be worrisome if you're a Celtic fan. Bridges wide open for the three. Needed in and out and can't get it to fall. Speaking of worrisome, Bridges has not hit a shot yet in this game. Need those ones from Mikal, wide open three. And look at Brunson doing a Bridges impression. Snatches the ball out of Brown's hands, then tries to fling a pass, deflected out of Al Horford's hands. Mark with the $10 super. That this series is a grind. We are bred for it with our minutes. Complain all you want about them, but they prepare us for grueling physical series with the Celtics are weak. If we extend the series, they lose. Love that take. See, I didn't even talk about minutes. I didn't even talk about our conditioning. And that's deflected off his hands. They deflected that off his hand. Bro, we're not doing this again. I'm not doing this. Brandon gets it. I'll be back. Bridges needs to get it going. He does need to get it going. Jason Tatum, he's going to try and force feed it, and he gets that three ball to fall. And now it is a 12-point game back in the double digits. That is his second made field goal of the game, 2 for 9. Knicks got to get it going here. We need an OG. Oh, a lazy pass. It gets to Brunson. Brunson on the baseline, picked up by Holiday. Spins into Holiday. I don't understand why he does that. Draws the contact from Holiday. And we're going to get a foul there on Drew Holiday. There you go, Magic. That's facts. Notice we had issues with Cam. We signed him next season. Let's get Beasley the same way. Make it happen, Leon. I like that take. Very true. CK, do you think that one day in the near future that Tyler Kolek will be named the Knicks version of Peyton Pritchard, maybe in 2027 season? I hope so. I love that. But I see him more of a playmaker with a three-ball potential. Hart with the pass there to Towns. Towns with the baseline fader with 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Karl Anthony Towns with the hot hand today. We just got to look to him and not out of desperation. We got to get the ball to Towns. 10-point game. Tatum caught on the screen. Tatum gets all the way, dribbles right past Towns. And just like that, Tatum 2 for 3 in the second half. Here we go. Jimmy Snooker, that's a good choice too, Commodore. Karl-Anthony Towns backing down. Jaylen Brown. Towns, he gets the shot up. A lot of contact again. Referee turning a blind eye. Here come the Celtics going the other way. Brown trying to feed someone. He finds Derek White wide open for a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks need to score on this possession. Hart going all the way. Hart muscles his way in, and Josh Hart. That was not tragic at all. I accidentally hit, I big thumbed it. 10-point lead for Boston. Why is my nose so itchy? What did they say when your nose be itching? Someone talking trash about me, bro? 10-point game. Jason Tatum finds himself open again. Good pickup there from Bridges, forcing the miss. Need the rebound. Towns gets it. He throws it ahead to OG. OG with the high dribble almost turns it over. He has Hart there. Doesn't want to give it to him. Instead gives it to Bridges. Bridges finding Towns. Towns with the free throw shot. And Karl-Anthony Towns shooting with ease. Find him and get him the rock. Jaylen Brown thought about it. Jaylen Brown loses his dribble. Hart with the steal. I hate how Hart has no confidence to get the ball. Like, push the pace, man. I hate when he does that, bro. Towns just loses the ball. Drew Holiday ahead of the pack. Holiday with the layup. Gets it to fall. Back to a 10-point game. Timeout by the New York Knicks. And again, we trail by 10. Yeah, these turnovers are killing us, chap. Towns with 3 turnovers, Brunson with 2, Robinson with 2, 9 turnovers as a team for the New York Knicks. It's killing us, man. Vegas said 5 points directly off Cat turnovers. True. 9. The turnover is 9-8 Knicks. 1 more turnover than Boston. Not good, man. Not good. Oh, come on, Knicks. Don't give them the game, man. Fight for it. I know that it's expected for them to win game 2, but come on, man. Come on, man. This is right there for us. It's winnable. We here indeed, 90. What up? What up, what up, what up? Oh, boy. I'm sorry, what? What's up, next level? Johnny Daniels said, put Mitch in and sit Josh for a few. We're not doing bad, but the Celtics haven't taken their foot off the gas either. They're just putting their foot on the gas, and Nick's not doing anything with it. Got to pick up the pace. Yeah, I don't know why Hart does that. I don't know why he does not want to pass to the outlet. Like you had the position. There's 3 Celtics players behind you. You got Hart right here. Or sorry, you got Brunson right here. Make that pass, push the pace, and see what you can get out of it. But instead, he turns around, denies the pass, holds on to the ball, and lets them recover and sit down on defense. Transition, man. This team is dangerous if we play fast, but we just don't have that mindset. I guarantee you, we'd be so much scarier if we played fast, man. What do I know? What do I know? What do I know? Yeah, Mikal Bridges doing a bit of everything but scoring. We do need Mikal Bridges to get it going, scoring. He had a 3-pointer early on in this third quarter, missed it. Need him to get it going. Gail Berry, $10 super. Great job, CK. Appreciate you, Gail. CK seems to me that Hart can't judge the passing lanes to me. That could be it. But, you know, it's just missed opportunities I feel like we don't capitalize on. It's all right. 10-point game, man. We got to get it going. We can't work harder than them to get offense, but we also can't give up easy shots. Towns in the paint. Towns has to shoot it, and Al Horford, aware of the timing, gets the block. And now Brown one-on-one. He has the matchup he likes. Brunson on his hip. Brown looking to try and back him down, but Brunson standing his ground, forcing him to pass it out. Drew Holiday losing his handle. Holiday passes it right to Bridges, a steal for Mikal. And now here comes the fast break. Brunson picked up by Horford, decides not to go up for it. He flings it over to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson finding OG. OG a step back three, and it does not go down for him, not this game. 47-57, 10-point game. Tatum has the matchup he wants, pulls up for the three. Thank God it does not go down. Mikal Bridges back to running the offense. He goes on the drive. He pulls the baseline jumper. It's short, and it is just not going down for Mikal Bridges here offensively. We need those buckets from Mikal. Brown there, but look what he does. Misses the shot, gets the steal on the other end. Jalen Brunson goes all the way. He draws the contact, gets the floater. They're gonna call it on the ground, though. Jalen Brunson absolutely trucking Drew Holiday on that play. But yeah, that's before the shot. As much as I want to agree with Brunson on that, it was before the shot. you see Ray Ball there thinking about signing Brunson as running back. 57-47. No, they're going to give us free throws on that. Okay. JB gets to the line for the first time here tonight, and what does he do? Misses the first one.
Tragic.
Pats Nation said sorry, y'all, but shout out to my Pats Nation, you're funny. Brunson splits the free throws, though. Gets the second of two. Brunson with only 8 points, 3 of 10 shooting, 48-57. Jason Tatum, he fakes it. He thinks about it. Picked up by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns staying in front of him. Tatum throws it up. That's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Hart with the outlet there. Bridges thinks about it. Bridges finding Brunson. Brunson finding OG. OG kills Derek White. And they're going to call a charge on Derek White. But they're going to take the play away and call a charge. He's moving. You got to challenge that. He's shifting the entire way. Bro, you got to challenge that. Look at his feet. They're shifting. Wow, they're not going to challenge it, so the points do not count. The highlight won't be recorded. Derek White throws up some nonsense and gets it to fall, and it's back to an 11-point game. Oh, my God, bro. 59-48, Josh Hart. He finds Bridges. Bridges off the screen. Bridges picked up there by Tatum. Bridges going back to Hart. Hart back to Bridges. Bridges with the matchup. Nice bounce pass to Brunson. Brunson on the baseline. Brunson wants to get it to Hart. He will get it to Hart. Hart shoots the three. I hate that we're ending up with all these Josh Hart shots. I'm so sorry. Peace and love. But it's too many shots for Josh Hart for me, man. I don't like it. Bridges trying to stay on him, but Tatum mans up and takes him to the post. And Tatum now having the Celtics finding their groove. 13-point lead there for Boston. Brunson on the drive. Brunson spinning. Brunson bounce past the Hart. Hart with the take. Hart with the make. And that one goes down. $15 points. Shot bought up there from Brown. And Oh boy, playing right into their hands, man. Playing right into their hands. And they're gonna call off. Uh, is this not the playoffs? I thought we was watching the playoffs, chat. My bad. I thought we were watching the playoffs, chat. My fault. My fault. My fault. All right, they got it. 64-50. Derek White with the take, scoring right past Bridges, and this one is going south fast. 16-point lead for the Boston Celtics. We saw this story in game one. Will the ending be the same? Towns extra pass. Brunson wide open three ball in and out. Fought for by OG Anunoby, saved, and the Celtics going the other way. Derek White with the ball finding Jason Tatum. Tatum picked up by Hart. And it's a 16-point lead, but the Knicks right now are struggling to get anything going. Luke Cornett. Timeout called again by the New York Knicks. I don't even know what to say, man. 8-17 in the chat, man. Not going the way we want it to go right now. Celtics finding their groove, up by 18. All I can constantly say is we have seen this story before. How do the Knicks respond? Timeout called there by Tom Thibodeau. Hopefully a big timeout for the Knicks. Just got to cut into this lead, man. Mark with another $5 super, saying sorry to say, but with the way the refs are dictating the game, it's clear the Knicks won't win. They can't fight both the refs and the Celtics. Yeah. The refs are the best players on the Celtics bench. Facts, Frank. Frank said we're playing the Celtics and the refs. Seems we've been doing this all year. Need Tibbs to and captain to adjust. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Dadu said either allow physical play or not. Make up your minds, ref. Yeah. Oh, boy. Brunson really has 8 points, man. Bridges has 0. OG has 5. Yeah, we ain't winning if that's happening. OG and only 5 points. Yeah, we ain't. Josh Hart. Yeah, we ain't winning if this is McBride was 0 on the bench. Yeah. I also agree with that, Bam Bam. I also agree with that, Bam Bam. Yeah, Bridges got 0. OG got 5. Brunson has 8. OG Anunoby with the Knicks ball. All right. Come on. Come on. And now the Celtics looking to challenge that out of bounds call. So that's going to, hopefully it doesn't work in their favor. Oh, yeah, that's definitely on Anunoby. Good challenge. They're going to win this challenge. Mark, $5 super said, truth is the stat line won't show the discrepancy in officiating. Sure, even distribution, but the momentum calls by the refs are not in the box score. Very, very, very well put, Mark. Very well put. Because if you're just a stat watcher and see like, well, the foul differential wasn't that different. But timing, you're right. Completely correct. Daquan plays game said, refs suck this whole effing game. I can't stand this ish. What's up, Daquan? Knicks got to fight back at this point, man. We got to be mentally strong. We do. We do. We do. Got to get back in this one, man. Yeah, that's going to be their ball. They're going to win that challenge. That's a good challenge. That's a good challenge. All right, Knicks. How do we respond? We passed that test game 1. How do we respond here today? Man, the other big stat, too, they have 22 points off of our turnovers, man. And we only have 8 off of theirs. That's actually incredible. Porzingis getting some points in the paint. Welcome to his game. Welcome to the game, excuse me. And just like that, a 20-point game. So as much as the refs have been bad, the Knicks also have been shooting themselves in the foot, rewarding them 22 points off of turnovers. That's not okay. Jalen Brunson off the dribble. He has a wide open Hart. He's going to find him. Hart, can you make it for us? He will. 53-70. Gotta fight back. This one isn't over, but we got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. Play your game. Stay tough. Bridges gets the switch. He takes the switch for Brunson on Porzingis. Porzingis gets the 3. Bridges hand in the face. Not enough as Porzingis makes the off-balance 3 regardless. Back to a 20-point game. Brunson now finding OG. OG off the dribble. OG drives. OG loses the handle. Tatum with the steal. And here comes Boston. Bounce pass. Brown not able to pick it up. Getting opportunities here. Knicks need to capitalize. Brunson backing down. White. Can we want to keep the ball, please, guys? Can we stop giving them opportunities? We already put it in hard mode. They got 20 now. They're up 20. We got to take care of the ball now. All right? Come on. Come on. Get this as close to 10 as you possibly can in the next 245. But turning the ball over is not going to do it. Deuce McBride checking into the game for Bridges. Mitch in for Towns. Brunson for falling away 3. That does not look good, and it does not go down. Rebounded by White. And here goes Brown. Brown finding White. White wants another 3. That's no good. And, of course, it ends up right back in the hands of White. He does not make that. Thank God Porzingis has slippery hands. Knicks now going the other way to try and get this under 20. And with the McBride jam, it's at 18 now. Get this as close to 10 before the start of the fourth as possible if I'm the New York Knicks. That is the game plan right here. This is almost the same identical look that we saw in game one. But the Knicks need to cut this thing down. Oh, Mitchell Robinson getting a little overly aggressive there, and luckily it worked out in our favor. Brunson drawing the foul on Porzingis. Porzingis looks like he is gasping for air. I don't know what the illness is that KP is dealing with, but he just checked into the game and already gasping for air. 18-point game. Got to keep chipping if you're the New York Knicks. Smartest shot here. I think, yeah, they're going for the foul on Mitch there. I don't know why they used their foul to give there, but it is what it is. Brunson now picked up by Pritchard. Brunson on the drive. Brunson backs down. He shoots the three ball. Hart gets the three and just got to chip away and get this as close to 10 as possible. Now it's down to 15. Josh Hart, our leading scorer today. Not a fan of that, but, you know, it is what it is. Knicks trailing by 15. He got what, Ties? Oh, you got to stay down, Mitch. Bad pass there. Another turnover. Knicks now have an opportunity. Brunson open. Extra pass. Need this by Deuce. And we're going to get it by Deuce. And here we go. Same story. This is why I tell you guys, do not panic. The only problem the Knicks had in this game is themselves. Knicks need to minimize turnovers, and we will be just fine. I repeat, this team scored 22 points off of turnovers. Refereeing has been poor, but we are also playing into that. Control the rock and take it back. And here we go. Back to a 12-point game. I said it before, I'll say it again. Get this as close to 10 as possible, and we will be just fine. Shout out to the 800 in the chat right now. The New York Knicks are trying to make a little comeback again, copying the same playbook from game one. Pro Cannon Game with the $2 super said KP's illness is similar to upper chest infection. That would explain why he is breathing so heavy. Dark Soul said, nah, I'm still in panic mode, low key. Get it under double digits. Yep. KG in the building. What up, KG? Waited for the 20 point lead to then show up. My brother CK, tell me how they're favoring Boston without telling me they're favoring Boston part 2. You did have the same comment in game one. This reffing is horrible. I'm a Bills fan and trust I know the pain of beating the team and the refs. Yeah. See, I need to win this game. I'm betting my financial aid money on it. And now we got another switch. Down goes Brunson. The turnover by Brown. Look at Deuce McBride. He slows down. Why do you slow down? Go after KP. He's not himself. Go after him, Deuce. Deuce slows it down. 13 seconds remain on the shot clock. Brunson looking to get his shot going. Brunson's confidence through the roof. He throws it up. No foul called again. Again, we cannot play into the referees. You got to take the best looking shot. Don't try and sell to get a foul there, Mr. Brunson. You had an opportunity for a floater, instead trying to get the contact. And Anunoby going to foul, using our foul to give with 6.8 to go. Get this thing to 10. And then the first minute, the beginning minutes of the fourth quarter are going to be huge. Bridges checking back in. Bridges doing a lot of everything on this floor but scoring tonight. 0 points, but been active everywhere else. But we do need Mikal Bridges to get his shot somewhat together if we want to get back into this one. Jaylen Brown, a moving three over the outstretched hand of Mitchell Robinson. No good. But the New York Knicks, who were facing a 20-point deficit again, cut it down to 12 before the fourth quarter. Are we going to see back-to-back theatrics by the New York Knicks and a possible 2-0 lead of the series? Or are the Celtics going to wisen up this time around and survive the attack? Keem Boom says, Josh Hart is our leading scorer. I don't know how I feel about that. Me either, bro. Me either. But, hey, it is what it is. Pastor Will Cruz, $5 super said JB needs to pass the darn ball. We are in those final minutes, the captain clutch minutes. We'll see. Make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Mark with the $2 super earlier said we are 3 of 14 from 3. Once that shifts, this will be close. That was earlier. I think I got all the super chats thus far. Shout out to everybody showing love in the chat. We got 900 in the chat right now. This game is far from over. I'll tell you what, though. Once again, back-to-back, my underdog choices do not look good. But if we can get the win, we get the win. KG said, just got home from work. Got you. You know, I had to give you a little bit of grief, you know. We need a campaign masterclass. Jeff C. You know what I mean? Not today. Okay. Word is bond. If we stop killing ourselves, we can win. Amen. Amen. Here comes the pain minutes. Yep. Mikhail needs to hit a few shots. Yep. Yeah, Wingstop today not doing so great from the field. 5 points combined between Wingstop. All 5 coming from OG Anunoby. Wingstop shooting a combined 2 for 15.
Tragic.
We need them if we're ever looking for a shot to win a game in this series. Wingstop needs to be better. Shout out to Next Level. Appreciate you. Yeah, hit that like button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell. And get prepared for another one of them ones here in this fourth quarter. One way or another, we know this one is going to be good. All right, here we go. OG finding Mitch. Mitch with the rock. Mitch looking for OG Anunoby. The starting 5 here is OG Anunoby throws it up. Mitchell Robinson trying to get the put back, but hits it off the backboard a little too strong. Rebounded by the Celtics. Knicks rocking the lineup of Deuce, Hart, Bridges, Mitchell Robinson, and OG Anunoby. Now, on the other side of things, we have Peyton Pritchard, Tatum, Horford, Porzingis, and Holiday. OG Anunoby with the task of guarding Jason Tatum. Mitchell Robinson gets in his face, and what an unlucky offensive rebound by Porzingis. He also draws contact from McBride, and he's going to get an and one. The Knicks got the shot they wanted, but that's a foul on Hart. Hart picks up the foul there, and one for Porzingis. Not the way we want to start this quarter. And just like that, Porzingis showing his head here. 8 points from KP. A 15-point lead for Boston. Bridges with the free throw shot, and we need that one from Mikal Bridges, his first make of the game. And Mikal Bridges now finally joining the fray. 1 for 9 is Mikal. Jason Tatum finding Horford. Horford on the drive. Horford with the floater. That's no good. Knicks need to get these rebounds. Oh, Hart is tripped up. He's able to keep his footing. Gets it over to Deuce. Deuce looking for the screen. Deuce on the drive. Deuce looking around. Deuce trying to find an open man. He finds Mikal Bridges. Bridges picked up by Al Horford. Bridges going after the attack. Bridges in the mid-range. He loses his handle. And now it's the Celtics going the other way. Holiday over to Pritchard. Pritchard the open three. And here comes Bridges the other way. Bridges in the back to another mid-ranger. Gets another one to fall after turning it over the previous play. Gets the 2 points back, but they lost a 3-ball in the process. Bridges 2 for 2 in this quarter. But, man, do they need to stop with the turnovers. Bridges having the turnover there. That's the second one of the game. Bridges now picked up by picking up Porzingis. He gets a hand on Porzingis, gets the ball. But Horford gets the layup with these, and he throws it right to Horford. Yeah, the Knicks don't want this game, man. We just throwing the ball around. OG gets it. And Jason Tatum not paying attention. Trips on OG Anunoby. Bridges shooting the 3-ball. And Mikal Bridges all of a sudden decided he's ready to make some baskets at the best time possible. 7 points in the fourth quarter. Knicks still trailing by 13. I was just going to say, though, but we are severely undersized here. Right on cue, here comes Karl-Anthony Towns. Horford shooting a bad 3, and the rebound right to Holiday, but the pass goes off of the bottom of the rim. Bridges feeling himself. Bridges wanted the transition 3. Does not go down. That shot would have made the Knicks bench go insane. 13-point game, 8:50 remains in this one. Drew Holiday picked up by OG Anunoby. 10 seconds remain on the shot clock. Tatum with the spin. Tatum loses the handle. Good defense there from Hart. He finds it to Pritchard. Can he get another one? And he will. Peyton Pritchard has found his touch in this game. He is always the player that whenever we play the Celtics that worries me the most. Another deflection there by Tatum. Mitchell Robinson, Kristaps Porzingis. Mitch gets the and one. We just got to get in single digits. These plays are going back and forth in the Celtics' favor, and we cannot give up these threes. Our rebounding. What are the rebounding numbers? Knicks with 39 total rebounds. Celtics have 54 rebounds.
Tragic.
To our 39.
What the hell?
15 offensive boards to our 6.
My God, no way.
We can complain about refereeing all we want, but man, there's some self-inflicted problems for the new. Oh, Lord, Mitchell Robinson.
Tragic.
Mitchell Robinson. Peyton Pritchard, though, he has been deadly in this fourth quarter. Picked up now by Deuce McBride. Peyton Pritchard using the screen. Deuce gets killed off the screen. Horford finding Brown. Brown, who just checked in. OG Anunoby staying strong on Brown. Brown shooting over OG. Can't get to fall. Knicks need to score every time they get a stop. We've got to score on these stops. Deuce McBride picked up. He's using the screens off Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson sending some solid screens for once. I like that. OG Anunoby gets caught up. Anunoby with the spin. Anunoby with the tough take. No good. Rebounded by the Celtics. We miss. They rebound. Brown extra pass to Horford. Oh, no, not another open one by Pritchard. Thank God. Rebounded by. Oh, Deuce can't get it. He saves it, but they're going to say he was out of bounds, and it's Celtics ball. Oh, such a frustrating game. This is such a frustrating game. We are stopping ourselves from getting back in this game, and it is very hard to watch. 7:30 remaining. Deuce McBride doing a great job fighting through these screens. Gets into the face of Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard Now looking around, Pritchard, wide open for three again, uses the screen. Thank God, man. We got to score on these stops, though. We are getting bailed out. We have to score on these stops, Knicks. Stop giving up possessions. My Lord. We are getting these timely stops. We need to score, though. We should not still be down by 14. This should easily be a single-digit game at this point. Bridges with all 7 of his points here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be Knicks' ball kicked out of bounds by Boston. Bridges had the right idea trying to get to the basket, but Drew Holiday, the good defender he is, deflects the ball out of bounds. Mikal Bridges gets it right back. He finds Mitch. Mitch back over to Bridges. Bridges trying to use the screen. Bridges trying to get a good shot. Bridges picked up by Drew. He gets the nice pull, gets the bounce, and Mikal Bridges has turned it on go mode here in the fourth quarter. 72-84. Bridges taking advantage of those Brunson-less minutes, and now he is taking advantage of getting these shots he wants. The switch they're liking. Mitchell Robinson gets the switch with Bridges. Bridges staying on Brown, but Drew Holiday drives. We'll take an Al Horford 3 attempt there. It shoots. It hits the top of the rim. Need to score off these possessions, Knicks. Come on now. No mercy, let's effing go. Amen. If the Knicks sweat on the Celtics, that's a foul. Knicks need to stop beating themselves at this point. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Right now, with the turnovers in this one, we are not capitalizing. We got to be better. The rebounding differential, the turnover, like, I understand the fouls hasn't been great, but the referees have not done anything since the end of the third to now. This is all Knicks. We've got to get in this. They're missing shots, and we're not capitalizing on those shots. We're then turning the ball over. We got to stay strong. Self-inflicted at this point. Plain and simple. CK White can't shoot granny shots at the free throw line because he don't work on those. Get the energy up. Completely correct, Barkley Small. Yup, self-inflicted wounds. 100% energy. Referees have been bad. Referees have been awful all game long, but we can't use the referee excuse since the end of the third quarter. The referees ain't done nothing in this game. Knicks been doing it to themselves. Thank God Bridges decided to, play some offense now all of a sudden. But this game should well be in the single digits at this point. Defensive and shot making. Yep. Plain and simple, man. We got time. Shout out to the 900 you guys rocking with us in the chat here. Play by play on KnicksFanTV, brought to you by CK2K. It has been a back and forth playoffs, all playoffs long. We are in round 2. The Knicks lead 1-0 in this series. And the Celtics doing everything they can to survive and take care of home court and at least take one away from home. Knicks now trying to bring some more heroics in game 2. Chuck D said the Celtics or the Sucker Ticks are gassed. CK, let's effing go. Amen. But the Knicks need to capitalize, Chuck. It's right there for the taking. We got to take advantage. Do you think that Tatum must come in again? Yeah, of course Tatum going in back in. What the heck? Yeah. Lack of urgency for 3 quarters. Amen. That first quarter hurt. That first quarter really hurt. Second wasn't great, but that first quarter really hurt because the way that the Celtics were not playing that great as well, but we played even worse. Remember, we played boo-booer. Remember. We got 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this game. Got to make them all count for our New York Knicks. Chip away indeed. Hill meets world. Brunson checking in. If I'm not mistaken, I think Tom Thibodeau has put in the starting five. If I'm not mistaken. Nope, Mitchell Robinson's still out there. We still got Twin Towers out there. Mitch and Towns out there. Bridges wants to continue his hot fourth quarter. He throws the heave to Brunson. Brunson back to Bridges. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. He's waiting for the screen. Mitchell Robinson doesn't get it all the way. Bridges, though, gets to his spot, and Bridges gets the finish around the rim and cuts it down to 10. You see Brunson deferring to Bridges as Bridges has the hot hand in this quarter. Bridges on now staying put on Brown. Jaylen Brown been a non-factor in this fourth quarter. Al Horford throwing up some nonsense. They tip it out. Brunson now has 2 in front of him. He has Bridges. Can Bridges keep it going? And Mikal Bridges is on fire. They're going to reward him with a long 2. They're going to say his foot was on the line, but he cuts it to single digits again. Mikal Bridges, no offense through 3 quarters, but when it counts, his shot going down. Another miss there. The New York Knicks going for another crazy comeback, but can they complete it? Brunson picked up by Derek White. Brunson back to Bridges, who has scored all of his 13 points in this fourth quarter. Bridges going right after Jaylen Brown. He wants the 3, looking for the screen, gets the switch, lot of contact. Referees letting them play. He finds Brunson with 3 on the shot clock. Brunson heaves a 3. Brunson misses everything, and that's going to be it. Oh, it's not a shot clock violation. White ahead of the pack. White goes up, and now all of a sudden the referees want to join the fray. Not much contact there, but it's enough, I guess, for free throws. But we didn't get no contact on the other side of things. The same play. But you got it, referees. I was just giving them credit for letting them play. But all of a sudden now we're going to make that same exact call on the other side. But we move. We move. No complaints here. 8-point differential. 76-84. Free throws coming up here for Derek White. Derek White makes the first one. 85-76. Look at where he... Yeah, well, a lot of no-brainer calls when it comes to NBA officials don't even really matter, does it? But on the other side, they're going to call a rinky-dink soft little foul for Derek White to get some free throws. Like I said, I understand the game. I understand how the referees do this. They got to keep this close. They got to make sure it stays a series. I get it. But when it's so blatant like this, man, it just takes away the enjoyment of the family-friendly game. 76-86. Knicks, though, still trying to get back in this one. Finding Bridges with under 5 to go. Bridges using the screen. Bridges pulls a 3 ball. Oh, that's in and out. Rebounded by Hart. Hart gets to the Brunson. Need this one by JB. And you know if you need a bucket in the fourth quarter, Jalen Brunson will respond. Not the best offensive game for Brunson, but he does make them when they count. 79-86 now. The switch for Brunson and Bridges, 79-86. They're looking for another switch. This time they get Hart. They want Tatum to get the switch on to Brunson. Brunson staying strong. He leads the pass to White. White firing a 3. No good. And the Knicks need to capitalize off these misses. We can't trade miss for miss. Got to score here. Does not necessarily need to be a 3. Brunson now trying to go to work on Tatum. One-on-one here. A lot of space between the two of them. Brunson, he swings it over to Hart. Hart almost turns it over. Finds Bridges. Bridges, the trench. Oh, can't get the 3. Hart with the save. Throws it right to Tatum. It's a 2-on-2. Bridges gets the shot he wants. Can't get it to fall. White finding a wide open Tatum. And he misses it, thank God. We gotta score. Bridges got the best shot you could ask for there, does not finish it. But they luckily get the ball right back. Brunson using the screen. Towns has been a non-factor. Ball swings. Hart on the drive. Hart with a floater. Hart with an easy 2, and sometimes that's all it takes. 5-point game. 3:15 remains. Through refereeing woes, through shooting woes, through turnovers and lack of rebounds, the Knicks are still in this as it's a 5-point game. Celtics fans are now out of their seats. Jaylen Brown picked up here. And the switch, Brunson just falls asleep, leaves Brown open, and the Celtics are not learning from their mistakes of game one. They are settling for threes. The Knicks need to capitalize. Jalen Brunson, he steps into a three of his own. If that had gone in, Mitchell Robinson gets it. He's fouled. Bridges shooting it after the foul. But I can't even speak. Robinson, a much-needed rebound at the best time possible. Lord have mercy. This is stressing me out. Lumber Boy, we've been here all season long, my boy. Every Knicks game, you will see a play-by-play here on KnicksFanTV. Brought to you by Underdog. It's your boy CK2K. And the New York Knicks, they got, see, the hat. I'm telling you, you want to know my stress levels? Check where CK's hat's at. If it's like this, if it's like this, if it's not even on my head, that's the stress levels. That's where I'm at. Oh, my gosh, bro. Knicks chat starting to believe. The seats starting to fill up in the play-by-play. Jesus Chest says, CK, I'm going to lend you my Max account. I'm watching on Max. I don't need your account, bro. They changed Mikel's 2 to a 3. Did they? Hasn't been updated for me yet. Keep wearing them down with them body blows. Amen, amen. These ads are driving me crazy. Man, that foul on Brunson's 3. Yep, but we don't talk about it. We don't complain. We're not the Pistons. We move. Turn it up. Tell them, Genergy. My forward is to the monitor. My what? My forward is to the monitor like I'm playing pro. My forehead. That's what I thought you meant. Oh, man. Oh, man. Clutch time, JB. Right now, I can't. Mikal Bridges found his groove. Brunson making a big 3. And the Celtics not learning from their mistakes of game one, still heaving these threes. Now, mind you, they're good shots. I'm not mad at them if I'm a Celtics fan, but at the same time, they need to be attacking and helping us out. Leave Mitch in. I hope so, but we'll see what happens. I'm running around my house looking for what? Looking for my blood pressure medicine. Yeah. So they are giving the 3 points to us from Bridges. So now it's a 4-point game, 82-86. Shout out to Mikal Bridges for another. So that's 2 big threes here in this fourth quarter. Doesn't make the other one, the open one. A defibrillator. I need a defibrillator. Oh, man. They're going to start hacking Mitch. Yeah, that's why I was shaking on saying he got to stay in, but OG Anunoby, who was getting ready to check in, he goes back to the bench. Tom Thibodeau looking to keep this 5 out there. Interesting choice. Anunoby just has not had it here tonight, though. And they're finally going to start the fouling of Mitchell Robinson. But this is a blessing and a curse. If Mitch can give us one of two of these, if he get free throws, but the blessing is this then will put them into the bonus if they keep going this way. And the bonus in the fourth quarter only helps the Knicks out. So now because of that, they're going to neutralize Mitchell Robinson, take him out. So I thought they were going to keep him in for one more play, get in the bonus first. But Tom Thibodeau doesn't want to take the chance. He wants to try and get the best shot available as the starters are back out. Towns with 20 in this one. He hands over to Bridges. Bridges to OG. OG finding Brunson. Brunson to Hart. Hart goes right at the defense. No good. Towns with the foul and the putback. And the New York Knicks trail by 2 with 2:33 remaining. Never give up on this team. Celtics falling apart here. Towns has an opportunity to cut this game to a 1-point game. 2:33 remains. A lot of time still in this game. Towns makes the free throw. And for the love of God, referees, don't do anything stupid down the stretch. Let these teams play it out. Please leave this up to the teams. Screen set from Horford. Jason Tatum trying to get to his spot. You know OG is going to play him physically. OG hand in his face. Tough shot. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. You see the Knicks fans in Boston up out of their seats. Brunson picked up by Drew Holiday. Screen coming from Josh Hart. Brunson gets the cross on him. Loses his dribble. Gets it right back. He shoots the fader. And Jalen Brunson takes the lead. I try and tell you guys I don't care about percentages in a game when it comes to Jalen Brunson. Keep it close in the fourth and let him go to work. 1-point game. Jaylen Brown now picked up by Brunson. Brown on the spin. Brown throwing up some nonsense. Throws it off the backboard. Rebounded by Bridges. Knicks need to slow it down. 1:39 remains, and we can see another miracle on our hands here if the Knicks handle this correctly. Brunson looking for the screen. Brunson picked up by Holiday. Holiday pushing Hart off. Brunson wants to keep it in his hands. Brunson with the pass. Bridges big three. Oh my goodness, Mikal Bridges can't get the bounce. Rebounded by Horford. I thought he was going to get a bounce. I got hyped up. Jason Tatum finding White. Brunson going to get called for a foul there. Like I said, referees need to stay out of this. Let the two teams play. Let this stay physical down the stretch. I can't lie. I thought that Bridges 3 was going in. I wanted that Bridges 3. I thought he got the bounce, but it falls down right in front of the rim. 1-point lead for the New York Knicks. 1:11 here. Knicks need another stop and a bucket on the other side. Oh, Jaylen Brown trying to get a foul there. Derek White misses everything on the putback. The Knicks need to score here. Brunson's going to go right after Horford. Brunson with the right hand, and the Knicks up by 3. 21-2 run, a 3-point game, under a minute left. Defense is key for this team. 48 seconds remain. Tatum trying to keep his dribble. Tatum going right after Towns. You know they're going to try and sell the fouls. It is fine. Tatum going to the line for 2. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3-point game. Tatum to the line for 2 free throws, excuse me. Just need Tatum to split these if anything is possible. Tatum gets the first one. Tatum a good free throw shooter, so would expect him to make both of these. Knicks just need to take their time, and they got to make whatever bucket they get here on this next possession. They have to score on this possession. No rush, plenty of time on their side, but they got to score on this possession. Tatum to the line for his second free throw, gets it to fall. 88-89. Jason Tatum with his 11th point. He not having the greatest game too, just like Brunson. Brunson losing the possession. It gets it right back. 12 seconds remain on the shot clock. Brunson picked up by Drew Holiday. Brunson, step back 3. No good. Rebounded by OG. He tries to save it, but they're going to say he was out of bounds on the rebound. 24 seconds remain. 24.2 to be exact. And just like that, it comes back down to defense again. Yeah, his right foot was down. His right foot was down. His right foot was down. It comes down to defense yet again. And here you see Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride check in. They have a full shot clock on their hands. I would not be sitting if I was watching this game by myself. Timeout called by Joe Mazzulla. Mazzulla was not prepared for that substitution by the Knicks. Now he has to recoup. Oh my goodness, man, my brain. Brother, if you can see my heart rate right now, my hand is shaking. I have to stay strong for the play-by-play when we have 1,200 people in the chat right now looking to see the Knicks go up 2-0 in this series, and it all comes down to defense. Now, I don't want to be a Nostradamus or anything of the sort, but I'm scared of these referees on this final possession. I don't want to say anything, but I'm very scared of these referees in this final possession. I hope that they can put the whistle away and let the two teams handle this on their own. And I'm also I'm hoping the Boston Celtics, whatever shot they take, if it's a miss, the Knicks have all hands on deck and get the rebound. Oh my goodness, we just need one stop. Brimma said, I can't breathe. Chat, I appreciate you guys so much. The New York Knicks right now have an opportunity to steal two away in Boston, and it comes down to one defensive stop here. The Knicks look poised. The Knicks look ready. Oh, my goodness, man. Let's go. 1,300 in the chat. We need a clean defensive possession. Referees, stay out of this. Jason Tatum goes all the way. Tatum gets the easiest play I have ever seen. So OG gets caught on the screen. Mitchell Robinson. Oh yeah. But who was the back man on the back line? Come on, man. All right, plenty of time. So now I guess it comes down to offense by us. Stressing me out, man. Family show. Chuck with the super. I'm so sorry, Chuck. I wasn't paying attention. I am locked in right now. Chuck with the super. Chuck D says, if it will load, CK, some of these fans think Tibbs too old to coach. Young coaches don't necessarily coach better. They just young. Chuck D taking shots at the Tibbs hate that has been happening all season. My brain is fried right now. We need the perfect offensive possession. If we can make this play and take the 2-0 lead, and it just comes down to us winning in the Garden. We need this. That's all I'm going to say. I can't believe how I couldn't even be mad at how that play was. It happened so fast that it just happened. 1 point game, ladies and gentlemen. One more. Oh my God. 18.5 remaining. Keep it professional, CK. Let's stay strong. Josh Hart back to Brunson. Brunson picked up by Holiday. Brunson wants to go for this final shot. Brunson gets to spin. Brunson draws contact. Oh, I wanted the and one. Brunson. I wanted the and one. Great shot, though. Brunson will go to the line for two, leaving 12.7 for Boston. Yeah, Drew Holiday, very handsy on that play. Very smart from JB. Oh, I wanted the and one. Brunson, big free throws on the line. Please don't split these. Please take the lead. Don't split these, JB. Take the lead. Oh, God, makes the first one. Come on. 1,400 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 90-90 is the score. Your New York Knicks trailed by as many as 20 in this one. Cut it down to 90-90, a tie game. Brunson looking to give them the lead with 12.7 to go. Boston with one more timeout remaining. Brunson makes them both. I don't know why I thought he wouldn't. Timeout not going to be used. Tatum wants to do the same thing, but this time OG and Mitch are prepared for it. 6.3. There goes Tatum. Tatum with the difficult shot, and Mikal Bridges does it again. 2 games in a row. Your New York Knicks 2-0 lead in the series. Back to back from Mikal Bridges. Hold y'all middle schoolers. I saw y'all in the chat trying to give up on him. It ain't over. CK, take off the jersey. Today's not, man, shut up. Your New York Knicks are up 2-0 in this series. Y'all little raggedy 5 picks, man. Miss me with that, man. This man just won y'all 2 games in a row. In Boston. Boston across all sports about to retire every number 25 because they don't want to see that number no more. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on, man. Boston fans shook right now. I cannot wait to hear these crybabies all over the networks, man. I can't wait to hear the backpedaling. Oh my gosh. It's about to be a symphony. It's about to be a symphony of excuses. I can't wait. Bro, and I'm trying to put this all together emotionally. Do you understand how big of a win? We thought game 1 was a crazy win. This one is even crazier. Do you know how poorly we played in this game? And we won in Boston? We played terribly in this game. And we won by 1 point. I don't want to hear nothing else, chat. Terribly. Bridges scored all 14 of his points in the 4th quarter. Hell, Brunson had 8 points going into the 4th quarter. Terribly. Check the rebound stats. Check the turnovers. We're talking about points off turnovers. And we won this game. 2 games off poor play. Talk about my team nice, man. That's called grit. That's called fight. Championship DNA. Only championship DNA I see is in blue and orange, man. Come on. Super chats, I got you in just a second. I got calm the hell down, bro. I'm so glad I'm wearing a black shirt because I'm sweating like crazy right now. Come on, man. Come on, man. I can't, bro. I'm so hyped up right now, man. Oh my goodness, man. Bridges was a killer in the 4th. You got to wear that jersey again Saturday, CK, bro. Magic said family show, family show, family show. Let's go. And this game was sponsored by Wingstop. Censor off, suck my. Oh my gosh. Let's go, man. I am shaking, chat. I'm trying to read. Hold on. Real quick. Let me show love to these super chats real quick before I do anything else. My computer having a hard time even computing what's going on right now. 2,100 in the chat, bro. Let me read these super chats. I gotta show love to the super chats that we got here in this game. Chuck D came in here calling y'all out, and he was rightfully so. Tom Thibodeau doing a great job down the stretch. The Knicks doing a great job down the stretch. This team, like I said, 3 quarters. I don't like it this way, but through 3 quarters doesn't matter. It's about how you close. And you're seeing that these soft little Charmin Boston Celtics don't know what to do in the 4th quarter. Now we gotta take care of business at home. Mont Black, Noland, I think I said your name right. $2 super. Appreciate you. Mitchie ain't no snitchy. King of Judah, my Pistons toughen y'all up. Good A stuff. Good at. Okay, right. Good family friendly. Yeah, got you. Good ass stuff. I see you. $2 super. Hey, shout out to the Pistons. Brew Crew Fishing, leave Mitch in. He didn't. Tom Thibodeau made the right decision. $5 super from Russell Whiskey. Believe. Oh, we believed, all right. Jet Life with the $20 super said we going to the finals. Let's get through this round first. The job is not done, but we are in the perfect position. Gotta handle business. Patch Nation, $5 super said, Knicks family, I love y'all. Let's rock MSG Saturday. Man, oh man, do we need that energy on Saturday. Danny Thomas, $2 super said, bye Celtics, have a good night, bums. Danny Thomas talking that talk. Jesus Chez said, they gonna say they choked, instead we played great. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna have an empty cup and I'm gonna put it right next to my speaker so I can just pour in the tears so I have something to drink with my breakfast tomorrow, bro. I'm ready, man. $2 super from D Soul said, play in 3.5 quarters equals win. Absorb the win, fam. Tell them D Soul. Will Latimer, $5 super said, CK, I'm shaking as well. Wingstop is definitely open. Let's go, Knicks. Dwayne Vogel with my favorite super of the stream. F them picks. Y'all trying to give up on my man Mikal. Mikal needs to give me my man. Mikal play when it's time to win, bro. Villanova boys once again. Chips, baby. No bandwagon. Mikal Bridges, we want it more than Boston. We're built for this. They folded. This is my perfect medicine, CK. Cyber Chaos feel better. Guys, I got to get off because postgame is coming up right here, right now. Guys, I'm going to go try and cool down and try. Man, oh my gosh. He said, take that jersey off. You take the jersey off. I'm sleeping in this joint. I'll see you guys, man. Shout out to all our super chats. Shout out to the 2,500 of y'all that came through. Post game coming up right now. Make sure y'all keep this same energy. Call into the show. Let them know what's good. Shout out to my mods and members. Korean the supporter. 7 Snapped. John Gomez. Patrice 2020. Shout out to all my mods and members. Curtis West, I see you. We got Chuck D in the building. Milk Money. Shout out to everybody. I'm looking at Ron B's. KG 7 Full. Walter. Yu. Hayton Nate. William J. Bowman. German Hurtado. The Nightmare Kids. Von Allen. Cope Kills. Kim. Genergy in the building. Some from Brooklyn. Shout out to everybody, even if I miss you, man. We got to move over to post game. But my God, I love this basketball team, bro. Showing heart and grit when it matters. Never doubt the orange and blue ever again. I'll see you guys in the next one. No post game from me tonight, but the guys will handle it tonight. Make sure you call in. Make sure you make it the most viewed post game of all time, and we get ready. I'll see you Saturday, bright and early my time. Knicks, Celtics in the Garden, the real Garden. Game 3, baby. I'm out of here. Y'all take care of yourself. Shout out to Twitch Fan TV as well. I'm out.